Oh, so hi guys, welcome to spending the Arvo with us afternoon. If you're in England, if you're in Germany, if you're in America, if you're anywhere else but Australia, you would not know what Arvo. Blinded by the light.
That's what you look like when you turn the lights on.
I've been listening to 80s music, just don't even, like, my brain is in the 80s.
Sorry, this is Max Cam.
Why
It's
is
Max
it on
Cam.
an angle?
Because you're bent out of shape. Hi.
Hi, Max.
Hi. Love you,
Maxie.
everybody. Love you.
Maxie Moo Moo. He's beautiful. This cat has the most beautiful personality that even Willow is loving him. Yep. Willow approves. Told you getting the same breed would work. Because, you know, you got to be careful. Oh, there's Willow over there. Do you want to come and say hi? Come on, Willow. Don't be a grumpy old senior cat. Where's Willow? Where's Willow? I can't. Hang on. I'm showing the shadow. Where's the cat? Where's...
Okay, are you trying to play recording again? You're terrible, Muriel. Whoa! Cat
I'm
almost
terrible, Muriel. Okay, so basically, I'm sorry I can't show my cat. Although, can you see that?
This one.
Look, Willow, say hi. Okay, you can see this one. Yes, this one.
This one has got my rope, and he's about to fall off.
Whoa! Don't let him, because he's got no depth perception.
No
He's a
depth
baby.
perception. Indeed.
All right, so when I study psychology, you've got to be careful. Babies only at a certain age learn depth perception. It's a very real thing. Whoa, you could get tangled in that. No.
Set timer. 33 minutes.
Sorry, how long?
33 minutes.
All right, 33 minutes.
Well, I'm not happy because I need caramel slice. I need Oreo cookie, they're like an ice cream sandwich. Oreo ice cream sandwich because...
Oh, you finished those as well? Wow.
You told me I did last night, is that true?
Yes, you
or
did.
Or were you lying?
You had 2 in one day.
I did.
That was atrocious.
Morning and then afternoon.
You have problems.
I spread it out across the day, does that matter?
No, it does not count.
Do you like my same but different nightie? I have a pink one. And I have a mauve one. Did you like my art short? That is pretty much my artwork. It's pretty... I've been working hard. I've been sleeping under the desk.
You have not been sleeping under your art table.
And then I get up, I do art, and then I get so tired.
You did not sleep
I lie
under the
back under the table, and then I come back up. I'm a slave.
Oh my God.
SOS. I'm joking. I'm not at all. I'm having a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed it, and let me know what you thought of it. Because art's very personal, and it's very scary to display my art to... Look, it's okay to you guys, but soon I'm going to be standing in front of people while they look at my art and judging it. Not saying negatively, but they'll be judging it. I'm a little scared. I'm going to be judged.
You're judged.
I'm judged.
Judgy what?
I'm going to be judged.
Judgy bitches. Jesus.
It's just judge. There's good judge, bad judge, though. That does exist. Doesn't it? But yes. Max is playing with the snake. I made that with my knitting nanny.
Yes, you did.
Many years ago.
It's an interactive time with young Maximus.
Many years ago. One day when we actually
you got it.
were normal
You got
people and owned our own home.
Oh my God, when was that?
And then what happened?
Life
I got
happened.
sick. Well, I should say sick. And sick. Look, my bathroom is a mess. I am like, my brain is like going, but soon I will be bathing. That's exciting. So I will be like able to soothe my pain, check. Be able to bath on days when I really can't get in that shower because it's just too hard for me, check. Especially with chest pain, that scares me. And I will be able to, what was my third thing? Or it's just water play. As a kid, I used to be in the bath for 2 hours at a time.
Yes.
And my mum would be like, now you need to get out because it's just getting, it's freezing in
I
there.
can't be saying it. You need to do better camera skills. Your camera skills suck.
My camera skills
They
suck.
do indeed. So, what time did
Oh my goodness.
Hi.
Is that you? Or is that someone else?
Hey, big boy. So, what time did the electrician arrive this morning, honey?
8 a.m.
And what time did you wake up this morning?
I think I was awake at roughly 8 a.m. I mean, my eyes were open. I was probably talking and everything, but I don't think I was awake.
I got you up at 7:45.
7:45.
What time did you get to bed last night?
2 a.m.
2 a.m. And
But
why-
let's not
and
complain because
why
it could have
is that?
been 4
Oh, we'll take the win when we get one,
or
shall
5. Like my autism nights, it can be anywhere between 2
Yep.
and 5
we? On a good day.
a.m.
And
Eight.
whoa, Max!
Saved your life.
Seriously, young man,
Oh,
you're a
baby.
little bit too acrobatically active. I know, Mum's here, right? Mum's here.
Oh, baby.
So, Diane did get to bed at just after 2 a.m.
Oh.
I had set an alarm for 7, but I let her sleep in until 7:45.
Thank you.
The Sparky electrician
Scratch
arrived
me.
at 8 a.m. and was here for 2 hours. And that was an exhausting exercise for you. But
It
at least we
was.
got the electrical
But he
things done.
Did it fairly quick for
I should
what
hope
he
so.
had to
It's
get done, I
Bloody-
guess.
It's plugged into
You know what I
It
mean?
wasn't a hard thing
Don't
to do.
fall again. That would be
Max,
stupid.
Indeed.
I had a boy
So,
like you.
yesterday you've
and he
had
used to
the
fall.
plumbers, today the Sparky, and hopefully tomorrow the tradie. So there's lots of different trades involved in just getting the damn thing here, moved in, configured,
And Max
set up
had
and working.
his favourite person today.
Yes, your support stuff.
Oh
well, not
my
your support
gosh.
stuff, Mummy's support stuff.
Well,
who loves you.
He
Yes.
even loves my yesterday one as well. Like, she
Yeah.
was sort of surprised because he was just like underneath her feet everywhere she walked.
Yes, you're very
And
interactive, Max.
he loves the staff. Okay, he thinks they're there for him.
Yeah.
He's like, hi, I would like
I'm
this,
ready.
this.
Yeah.
That's how he looks at them. He just looks up at them like,
he does.
I'm ready for this, I'm ready for that. And they just look at him and go, oh, he gets whatever he wants.
Ridiculous. You're
Whatever
worse than
he
your mother.
wants.
Worse than your mother,
People
son.
just come in our house to cuddle him.
Yeah.
He's a therapy cat. He's a professional.
Yeah, just with sharp teeth, though.
No, but he's a... Don't, okay, he's in a biting mode because he's teething at the moment.
And very
But
playful.
look, you're giving people so much joy. Tell everyone, while you're chewing on my finger,
Don't chew
that
on Mummy's
you like
finger.
to bring people joy. Oh,
Yeah, that's not joy.
that's not very joyful.
No.
That is not joyful.
Missing the joy on that one.
But he's teething. He's a baby. He's a baby.
So you didn't have the energy
He's a
today to go
baby.
to the pool.
I didn't go
I
for a
did.
swim.
It was
and
cold
I
in the
do
water.
regret not
33
going
degrees
for a
outside
swim.
today here, but that's 33 Celsius.
Boom.
So you
No,
regret
but
not going
I
for a
do
swim.
regret
You
not
missed
going
out.
for a swim. Hey,
Yeah.
baby. Show them how you play. But basically, guys, like with my UTI, which is hospital grade, I would have had to
There's a protocol and
have
routine.
not
and
only
so
have
many
a
steps.
swim, and I've got very long, thick hair. I would have had to do something about that. Then I would have had to get in the shower, getting back.
You didn't have the energy.
And I have been laying low because I've not been getting chest pain since doing that, and I've not been having seizures. Now, it's not ideal, and I'm not going to be doing this forever. So, health department and health system, don't you think
Yeah.
I'm taking this for too
Just
much
because
longer?
you subdued and stagnate
Yes.
to try and resurrect
Stopping
your
living.
condition,
Stopping living.
stopping life,
Stopping life.
doesn't actually help you to
So it's
have a life and
temporary.
do things.
So,
you know.
just you know. But yeah, I've just been taking care. But also, the art exhibition.
It was very
as
cold, by
fun
the
as
way,
what it's
being in the
been,
pool.
it has been. It's taken its toll on someone like me with my condition
Oh, yeah.
because it doesn't take much to tip me over. Now, it's all been fun because art is my passion.
Creative
it is
joy.
something that
Passionate.
you want to tap them out, do you?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically, it tired me out, but I'm feeling a sense of success and satisfaction since doing that video because it shows all of the pieces that, guys, so much work has gone into each piece. And
little
I'm
piece of
just
you
really
in each
happy
bit,
that
yeah.
it's all done.
Good. So you should be proud of your
I
work.
feel accomplished, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And you don't get to feel like that often when you're disabled because the one thing that goes is jobs. you know, because you're too sick. Well, everyone's different. I'm a actively sick disabled. Some people are just disabled. It depends. I'm in the
You've got
category
the
of
acuteness as well
I'm
as the
still
long-term
sick.
chronic
I'm never going to
component.
not be sick,
Yeah.
unfortunately. But
That's the problem with 22q. It's like
yeah,
you're
it
shuffling
sucks.
between 22 different specialists. Your condition of
Mm.
22q 11.2 deletion syndrome affecting 185 different symptoms.
Well, the
You're
genes aren't
literally
gonna come
juggling.
back.
You put spot
Whoa.
fires at you, fix one issue, or try and get on top of one issue, and another
Good
3 or 4
boy.
other issues raise their ugly head, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I'm never going to escape it. So I have
It's a
to
balancing
accept
act.
it. But I feel accomplished doing what I've
Good,
done.
so you
But
should.
if it's successful and say we do an art exhibition once a year, at least I'm assuming next time I'll have a whole year
to prepare. Yes. Preparation, planning,
Yeah,
and
because
knowing about things.
basically
is
I'll do
very
better.
important.
And also I'll be able to focus on, like, I don't know, being a little bit more experimental.
Oh,
Oh.
I like it when she's experimental, she says.
That just sounds rude.
Oh, Jesus. You took it there. Wow. Now, I did go to the gym for the second
Correct.
day. 2 days in a row. My
He-
goodness
he's-
me. I'm gymming
Kara
it.
is doing some carer self-care.
Self-care. Self-care for the
High five.
carer. High five to the head with a brick.
All you
Instead.
carers out there, go
Yeah.
do something that you, I don't know, it might be the gym, might be craft, might be art,
Look, and
might be
that's-
going for a
should be
walk,
part
going
of
to
your
coffee,
routine to
going
look
out with
after
friends.
yourself. Mental
Boom.
and physical well-being
Yes.
is really important. And the problem is, I absolutely acknowledge I have not been
You did it
doing
yesterday
that.
and
Haven't had
today.
the time for that. Haven't had the capacity for that.
Don't fall
haven't
off.
had the energy for that. And also the risk of leaving you alone, even for short periods of
I
time.
know.
And it's like, here at least, and this is one of
But
the
I've
reasons why
got
we like
my-
this particular apartment, because here means I'm literally just downstairs from our apartment.
I
The
just have to
alert
go-
button can be pressed.
And I've got my
Messaging to
carer,
the phone.
she's just downstairs, I can just go,
Yep, the support team's on the same floor.
Yes.
People are within literal call, and I can get up here within, I'm sorry, within 15
except
to
for if
20
I was in a
seconds. So,
cyclone, I'd be, but
well,
anyway,
we're not,
like,
which is a good part of that. So,
but how does it work, like, when I get my oxygen machine?
Yeah.
How does it work?
so your oxygen concentrator,
Yeah,
your
if
portable
we
oxygen
had a
concentrator.
cyclone in Perth,
Yes.
which, look, the only reason why I say this is I'm not expecting one, gosh, but I really feel for any of you in Queensland
Yep. On
or
the east coast
New
of
South
Australia,
Wales
who
that
going
are
through a
in
Category
that
2
zone.
Cyclone Alfred. Yep.
I wish you well and everything's okay. But I'm telling you, I feel it because
Well,
when
we've
I
both
was
been in
4 years
cyclones, haven't
old,
we? Yeah.
I was in a
Multiple
cyclone
cyclones. Mm-hmm.
in Denmark, Cyclone Albi, and it was just very scary for, well, especially as being a child too. But I'm sure it's scary for adults as well.
Absolutely. If you're
But,
driving through cyclones like I have, through
How
actual
would I
flooded
manage?
rivers,
You know, I've got
it's
electric
amazing.
bed.
Yep.
I've got an oxygen machine. How
Yep.
would I use that?
Yeah. So this is one of the challenges for people with disability when they do have emergencies, because emergencies can bring with them power outages, for
What
example.
about our lift here?
Yep. So the lift wouldn't be able to work, so there's no backup battery
I
system.
mean, I'm
for
not
the
too
lift.
high up.
We
thank
don't
goodness.
actually have a UPS, an uninterrupted power supply, or a battery
No, we
backup
don't,
solution
do
in this
we?
particular
So
accommodation.
it's not an SDA standard thing then.
SDA is specialist
It's a-
disability accommodation, and with that, there's about 5
But
different
no, what I'm
standards
saying
of
is
SDA
a UPS
accommodation.
is not like mandate.
It's comes
It's
into
optional,
play.
obviously.
It's actually meant to be in place for HFA, high functional.
Oh yeah, which is what I
supports.
am.
And
But
when you
anyway.
also need life-saving equipment. So things like, for example, if you had an automated door and you have to be able to get out of the door, well, the door's got to
Yeah.
work with a battery. you
But
need
we
that.
work with it, and at the end of the day, if we had that, I guess they'd probably just put me in hospital, to be honest.
Well, there's a few things. So coming back to your question for
Because hospitals
the
will
portable
have generators.
solution, we've got a spare battery for the oxygen concentrator that we've
That's
got.
right. Oh, he's
It
falling
also,
again.
It also lasts for quite a long period of time, and obviously then we'd have
Yeah.
to look at recharging solutions. So,
But
like
do
your
any of
electric
you guys-
wheelchair, same concept.
Yeah, but I've got push wheelchairs.
You've
at
said
least.
this thing. How do
So-
you put your bed up
My
or down?
mattress is electric.
It's an alternating air mattress.
So
'cause
what would
level 4 pressure
happen
care.
if the power went out? Would this just go zoom?
Yeah, so we would actually put it in fixed mode. So there's a
Right.
certain amount of battery in the box. We would pump it up
But
and then
then would
turn it
it
off,
flatten?
basically.
Oh, and
So
it would
you'd-
stay like
You
that.
leave it in a set
Oh, that's
position.
lucky.
Yeah.
But I was just thinking, like, is it going to go flat? And then I'm just... Anyway, does anyone
Same
else
thing
with
for
a
your hoist, if you
disability,
have to hoist
even
it,
though
it's
we're
not a
not in the
battery system.
cyclone zone, and I'm sorry if this is triggering to anyone who has a disability, but maybe I'm helping you do some problem solving right now, because stay safe if you've got disabilities.
Yeah.
Make sure anything that you need,
Well, think
like
about it. If your
medications,
internet goes out, your home automation
everything.
systems go out. You can't tell Google to turn the lights on or off. You
Yeah,
can't.
but that's not like essential.
Okay, but
so
what about
that
your
doesn't
reminders
worry
or your
me.
automations?
No, that doesn't worry me, because
Well, it does worry me.
you would step in,
I
other
know, I get
carers
that.
would step in. What I'm saying is, I guess, people over eastern states who are in this, who are disabled, they've got lots of things to cover. Or small children. I mean,
Sure.
small children are the same high level of needs, aren't they?
Sure.
Because kids don't have a
You need to be a prepper
ability
mentality
to
of
wait
having your
or
water and essentials and first aid
first
kits
aid
and things put
kits.
aside. And we do all
It's a
those sort
lot,
of things
isn't
just in
there?
case of emergencies that occur. But
Well, we
you gotta
kind
look
of
at the manual
small
side.
time prep. We do small time prep. We make sure we've got adequate batteries, adequate toilet paper, adequate bottled water. We've always been like
Essentials
that,
are
because you know
always there.
why? We've lived in the country
Yep,
before.
everything from
When you live in the
candles to
country,
torches
I'm
to
telling
first
you
aid
now,
kits, you name it.
you live as if it's an apocalypse all the time.
Yeah,
That's
it's a
just
country
normal.
mentality, yeah.
We used to go to Albany when we were in Denmark and do a monthly food shop, bring it back. The pantry sizes used to be like a whole room.
You felt like it, yeah, exactly.
So, I mean, everything was home cooked, and normally my grandparents would get meat from people that they'd fix cars for. It was a bartering town. It was very much a very good community.
Yeah, and it was the community is the word about it. But you look at that, so if the power did go out, we don't have something for the fridge and the freezer to keep that up and going.
We don't have
a
we
generator
need to invest
system.
in a generator one day, sir.
Yeah.
So when we do get access to super, generator is what I'm going to buy. Girl Scout,
So,
just the same. Well, I want to watch TV too.
yeah.
Well, not TV, but like I want to be able to, I don't know.
But generators
Like,
can only
we've
run
got DVDs,
so much.
so I don't know if anyone still would be willing to do that too as a prep. But a good prep tip is to have a DVD player that's cheap. DVDs are at op shops everywhere.
Yeah, for $1 a scene.
And
DVD,
I'm
yeah.
telling you, that is we've kept hold of our DVDs, not the ones that our kids liked and they didn't want it, so whatever, that's their decision. They're into, they're millennials, they're up to, fancy technology.
Sure.
They
Streaming.
don't appreciate DVDs, and I get that. To them, that's old stuff.
Gee, I
But to
thought the
us,
old VHS and Beta was
well, that
old
to
school.
us that's old,
Yeah.
but to us DVDs are valuable. So we've held on to ours. So I actually like that. So we could hook the generator up to the fridge, and the TV, the DVD player.
There you go, you're set.
I'm set.
And yeah, might have to
I
conserve
can
the
live
petrol
off
and the
snacks.
fuel off that.
I can live
well,
off
you
snacks.
do live off
Caramel
snacks
slice,
anyway.
particularly.
Yeah, we haven't got any of that, have we?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my
that's
fault.
a problem.
Last
Yeah.
night.
I know, right? It's like a mouse in the house, and
That's
you're the mouse.
the other thing when you have an autism night. Not only do you not sleep,
And the medications don't hit.
yeah, they don't even hit the sides, but also you're like, I don't know, like, tell me, other autistics out there, do you also just like snack on, and particularly on your autistic foods? Your autistic foods that give you that, I don't know, like, is it a stim? Is it the reason why we like the
For you, I think
same
there is. Yeah,
food?
definitely.
Like, I go through cycles of 3 or 4 months on the same food every single day.
You go through cycles
and then I
seasonally of
swap,
10 or
and
20
then I
years on the
swap.
same food and not swapping, so go
Yeah,
figure. I mean, how was
that's
your
true.
entire schooling, primary school and high
Vegemite
school?
sandwich,
There
12
you go.
years.
12 years
12
of the
years.
same thing.
12
Every
years.
single day for school was a
If I
Vegemite
actually
sandwich.
took, say, peanut butter, and I'd have peanut butter and jam, it was
you
never peanut
crazy?
butter alone, or peanut butter and honey, yeah, people would say, you right?
You're right?
And it's like, yeah, Mum hasn't been shopping yet.
Yeah,
The
ran out of it.
Vegemite's
Ran out
run
of Vegemite.
out. So,
Yeah.
had to.
The other
And
thing
it didn't taste the same. Every bite, I'd sit there and go, it's not Vegemite.
That's not Vegemite.
It's not Vegemite. It's not
I
Vegemite.
think we got the message on that one, honey.
Yeah.
You
They
what?
thought I was just being
If we were
fussy.
stuck in a storm and power outage
Yeah.
and we don't have a generate. We do have obviously books to read. We have manual
I'm
games, old school
dyslexic.
games to play.
Do you know how hard it is? I do enjoy reading my books.
When we say that,
but it's exhausting.
I read the books to
Yes,
you,
he
so
does.
it's exhausting for me doing that. Thank
It's
you
good.
very much.
I love it.
Oh, that's lovely.
I know.
We like
I
playing
know.
games, so that's why we have
We
a
do.
games collection.
That's another good recommendation I would give. Board games. Never underestimate the fun, particularly if you've got kids too. We used to play board games with our kids. You get to know your kids in a different way playing board games with them too, because you can help them with their problem solving skills.
Language, communication.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of, and it's funny because, you know, you're always like the parent to them. When you're playing
Life
a
skills.
board game, you get to kind of relax a little bit and be like, right, I'm going to beat you, you know, and get to compete with them. And you're all on the same level. So board games I recommend.
Yeah.
Puzzles as well, but not all kids are into puzzles. But board games are a good classic one. All you need is a torch or a lantern for that
and
one.
that's why it's important to have plenty of those around.
Yes.
You've got a torch beside you on your bed.
I've
got
got
two
a
torches.
high looms torch.
A looms, eh? Very luminescent.
It's very
Yeah.
loomed.
Actually, funny you said that.
Very loomed, and I hope the batteries are charged, but I'm not going into a cyclone. This is what I'm like. I'm an autistic, and I have a huge,
We have that
like,
always on constant charge, ready to go, so
that's
that you can
him,
turn that
Boy
on.
Scout.
Boy Scout. Illuminating,
Jeez,
right?
man.
Oh, there are different settings. Ooh, red alert, red
Oh,
alert.
that'd be like that
Oops,
feeling
flashing.
of keeping you warm.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's
I
available.
just feel for these people going through this because it's just reminded me of Cyclone Albi, and it's like, that was not fun. I remember hearing the sounds of metal scraping the road and going, what is that? Is it a fence? Is it a sign? Is it someone's roof? Because in those days, this is like the 70s. This was when houses were fibro. There's no brick. And our brick house that we built, we hadn't built yet. In fact, I wonder if it was halfway built. I don't even know. I don't even know what stage it was at because, you know, I was such a small kid. But that was scary. They put us in a bathtub with the mattress over us and said, pull the mattress over your heads if the roof goes off. And we're like, what? Anyway, then they decided, no, out of the bath, we're going to fill the bath up with water. Anyway, I'm pretty sure we were like on some kind of either walkie-talkies, which I think were my uncle's, or CB radio to our grandparents, just making sure we all had what we needed. Because I was very worried about my Nana and Pa. I was like, but what about Nana and Pa? Do they know about it? And everyone's like, yes, they do. But what if they don't? I'm a 4-year-old, obnoxious as. Like I said, to immediate family members, when people would say, oh, she's so shy, she doesn't say boo, they'd laugh. They'd go, what? You don't know her. Yeah. But anyway, I was very immature for my age, though. That was a problem. And I never said the right word. I had my own words because I'm autistic.
Making up your own words again.
Always had my own words for things. I used the wrong word for things all
Not
the
matching
time.
the situation.
And people didn't correct me because in my family, the women aren't educated. Because women are to
First
be...
lady, female, to go to university.
Yeah,
Or read
the
both.
women in my family were meant to be
Homebodies. Married
wives, mothers.
Mhm.
That's it. Husbands look after you. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing at all. I live that way happily and I'll do it again. But I'm just saying that's how it was. So, yeah. But I was the first female to go to university in my family. There was a female cousin that did go to uni too, so good on her. But I was the first.
You're the first.
I was
That's
the
what
first.
counts.
My brother was the first in the... Well, then again, I mean, if my grandfather did mechanical engineering and my
He
other
would
grandfather
have had
did
to-
accountancy, that's not like
No.
basic education.
Exactly.
So, yeah. But anyway, I was the first girl. But I wanted to be a dance teacher, but my physical health wasn't there.
That's probably
Which
when you
was
have a
sad because my
genetic
nana,
condition.
she would have loved that.
Yeah, and it's a shame too because it's an oxymoron. It's like you've got the hypermobility, the hyperflexibility of having the Ehlers-Danlos as part of your 22q, but on the flip
That's
side,
why
you've got the
calisthenics
fatigue
wanted me so
as also
long.
part of the condition. So it's like,
calisthenics
damn.
was like when I was leaving, they didn't want me to leave because calisthenics, the first thing they look for is flexibility.
Yep.
Calisthenics is all about flexibility, to be quite honest. Like, yes, it's great if you can do the ballet,
poise,
the acrobats,
dancing,
the performing dancey stuff, and all of the, because it's very much about, it's very prim and proper, which is what I like about it. But you've got to have flexibility. So you can have all the other stuff, but if you don't have the flexibility, so I should have stuck at that. And calisthenics is the only dance style that you don't have to become a teacher when you become an adult. You can keep dancing.
You can keep dancing?
Yeah. What is wrong with mainstream dance going, right, now you're, because I was 14 or something, now you're a student teacher. And I'm like, but I don't, they're snotty-nosed kids. I don't want to look after the snotty-nosed kids.
Some people like to choreograph and some people like to perform.
I can't choreograph.
So.
Everything I dance, guys, is crap choreography because I'm not a good choreographer. I tried with the other student teacher. We used to have to get together and work together a lot on the weekends, happily, because we were addicted to dance, but she was good at it compared to me. I just could not come up with choreography. I suck at it, but if you give me choreography, I just go boom. Yeah. I can do anything.
It's the difference when you've got a sequence and put things together.
I don't know how to do it. I don't have that flair. So anyway, I got pushed into student teaching, but I was still dancing myself. But I'm just saying, calisthenics is, you can dance forever. You could be 99.
But isn't it ironic? So see, things with ballroom dancing, you can
They're the
dance
same as well,
all the way
forever.
through.
Exactly,
but
right.
you don't like ballroom dancing because you don't like the
Because
proximity
it's 1, 2, 3.
of. Well, no, it's not always a waltz.
I can't do 1, 2, 3.
You can do foxtrots. You can do.
I need 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sambas. You can do other time steps. So they're different time.
Still,
signatures.
I don't want to touchy with someone's hands.
That's what I mean.
That's annoying.
You don't like the close proximity of partner dancing.
But only because when we danced together, I already knew you, was dating you.
Yeah.
So it's like, that's fine.
Sure.
But if I was given to some random guy at a dancing school and told you're dancing with him, I would have been like, get fucked. Literally, I would have done that. I would have gone, no. I'm not holding hands with that person.
Oh, honey.
I'm an autistic.
It is hard, isn't it?
It's all touchy, feely.
Yeah.
And some people are into affection. And I am with the right people that I'm comfortable with, but I'm just not in general because I'm autistic. But I'm just saying, like, I prefer to dance. Like, even, look, I liked doing, like, duos, but trios suck. Because it's always hard to get the 3 to do it right. Exactly. Yeah. And like, because I'm short, I'm always on the side. And
or directly in front, normally. The common thing if you're doing
a trio.
Yeah,
that has happened. But basically, normally I was on the side because...
What are you doing, little Max?
2 people, that was me and 2 of us that were the student teachers were always put on the side because we're always put with some tall girl. And always the tall girl couldn't dance.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
So here you are, you're in like a sort of slight V, and it's like you're setting my rhythm off because you're off rhythm, and it would set me off rhythm. Did you find that? Like, if someone's, whoa, dude, if someone's dancing next to you in the wrong rhythm.
Oh yeah, it's the most maddening, frustrating thing.
Sets me off.
Yes.
Same with tap. When I used to tap, oh my gosh, and you get a new student and you'd hear them out of sync with the rest of us, and I'd be going, stop it, stop it, stop it. You're not getting it in time. Al Gilbert is not joking around right now. He's serious about his tap. He even puts his tap in it.
Tap specialist.
Oh, yes. I love his voice.
Tap
I could fall asleep to his voice.
Oh my God. Shuffle rat.
I loved it. I felt like I was in the army. It was like
very regimented. It's a good thing having a routine.
What was the way he told you to turn?
Step, ball change, turn.
Step, ball change, turn. And I always used to be like,
yes.
That was my favourite bit, was turning around, facing the other way, and you got your hand on the bar. But it's like, And then, of course, I was always, like, told off because it's like, stop holding on to the bar like it's, you know, a bicycle.
Need to be able to hold yourself up, honey. As if
Yeah,
you're in the
exactly.
centre.
It's like you're supposed to just touch it like this. And I'm like,
Yeah.
well, then what's the point in it
I
being
know,
here?
it's ironic, isn't it?
What's the point in this bar? Every ballet class, it was like, stop gripping it. I'm like, but isn't it there for that? And
You
they're
know
like,
what?
just
Al-
touch it like that.
Al's probably the same size as you. He's actually very
Was he
small.
really small?
He's very small, Al. I did masterclass with him in Perth for a couple of days.
Oh, how cool would that be?
Yeah, he was a cool guy, actually. It was fun. It was very
He
hard.
would have been nice.
Very
I remember
hot
watching with
summer,
my
Perth
nana.
temperature too. I think it's like 38, 40 degree days. And
Jean
we're
Kelly got me.
doing masterclasses in Perth at the time.
Watching
for him.
Jean Kelly and
Yeah, old school classic
who
dancing,
used
isn't
to
it?
dance with Jean Kelly all the time? Tip of my tongue.
Oh, now you're throwing names out.
Yeah,
and trying
but
to remember
Jean
things.
Kelly.
Yeah,
Oh,
Fred Astaire.
Fred
Jean
Astaire
Kelly.
and Shirley Temple. I remember my pa used to put Shirley Temple
old
on for me all the
classics on
time,
TV
and
in
he'd
black
go,
and white.
"Come on," and he used to call me his little Tina
They've
Arena.
inspired generations of dancers.
Yeah.
I
So
have.
my nana and I used to just watch it like this,
Mm.
and my nana, I'm telling you, she is the most talented dancer ever. Like, she is better than me.
Mm.
She is just, and especially at tap and acrobats. She can bend. She used to be able to bend herself
Contortion.
in half.
Well, you can too.
But,
you're
yeah, and I
hypermobile,
can too. But
because
I'm
it's
just saying,
family
like, her
genetically.
tap was beautiful.
Well, it would have been helpful because you would have had floppy
She was- yeah.
ankles because of being hypermobile.
She was so talented.
Would have helped at ballet because you wouldn't have
Every
had the strength
Denmark
to support yourself.
performance, and I remember the first performance, I was 3, and I think my grandparents were new down there at that time. And my nana performed in the show Singing in the Rain, and she tapped. And I remember this was the first time I saw my grandmother dance, and I'm sitting next to my mum, my dad, and my grandfather, and he leans down and he says, "Don't you want to dance like Nana?" And I'm like this.
Awestruck.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, literally not far along, I went to calisthenics, and I was like, I literally said to my mum, "This is me. I'm doing this." And the ladies even backed me up. They were like, she has to come back
The
because
dance teachers.
I did the splits without trying. Yet all the other kids are going, and I'm just like this in the splits thinking, why
this
are they all... I thought they were being a bit dramatic. No, I did. I thought
Honey, you
that,
have to have tolerance
like,
and patience to those who
no, I
need
just
to be
didn't
shown.
understand it. I'm like, why are you making it look so hard?
Well, we're going to say
But,
goodbye because I'm about to do dinner myself.
He's about to have dinner. What are you having for dinner?
I'm having a steak and kidney pie, a Fred Bentos in the tin.
That's
Old
yours.
school camping
It's
food.
messy.
Old school emergency food I'm actually putting into the oven just to crack open, and it's really nice to cook up.
Yes, we're on a budget, obviously.
Well, someo's eaten all of the
No, someone did a Shein
Slice.
haul.
yes.
Someone did a Shein haul.
And now subsequently I'm on a diet.
No, it's not
That's
that
fair, is
bad.
it? Send food. I'm only kidding. Guys,
No,
give us a big
I
thumbs up
bought-
of encouragement if you enjoyed today's
I
episode.
encourage you to buy your model.
Yes.
Your huge model, which is going to be super cool.
Yes, I just have to find time to do that.
Hang on. I feel really bad right now. Is it a plane or is it a boat? Ship, sorry.
Funny enough, it's actually a hybrid.
It's a ship for planes to fly on, right?
No, it's actually not. So what you're talking
What is
about
it?
is an amphibious plane. It's called
Amphibious?
Yeah, from World War One coming into World War Two era. It's a walrus. It's a flying boat or an amphibious plane.
A
one that
walrus
lands-
plane?
It's called a walrus, and it lands in the water.
Well, you might want to get it ready because apparently at Fremantle and Coburn, there's a nuclear weapons being put there right now. Everybody, did you hear the news on TikTok?
No, we've got submarines visiting from America. at the moment.
Visiting. Oh, they're
They
just
always visit
visiting.
because we've got the largest
China's just
naval
visiting.
base here in
China's
Perth.
just visiting
Anyway.
Garden Island.
No,
Sure.
they're not visiting.
Sure, because Garden Island's nothing sus.
Yeah,
Not at,
that's
they're
our
just
biggest
visiting.
naval base
And
in
on
Australia.
Sydney, China's just shaking hands, visiting with their submarines and ships.
Leave the Chinese alone,
Whatever.
honey. They're allowed to
I
sail
like
these
the
ships
Chinese.
around.
I buy Shein.
I know, they could at least deliver
I
your
love
order
them.
from Shein at the same time.
I love them.
Anyway, guys, I'm leaving you. I'll get my dinner organised. Comments, questions, ideas, suggestions, leave them below. Don't forget to subscribe.
This is
if
just
you're new
an
to the channel.
evening with us. Have you ever done an evening with us? I don't think you have. That's how hyper I am. I get my second wind Actually, I don't even get the first wind, so it's not really a second. This is when I wake up. This is what annoys him. This is the time of the day where I go, right, I'm awake and ready to go, and everyone else is finishing their day going, I'm ready for bed. I'm like, you know, having dinner, unwinding, bedtime, and I'm like, day's just getting started. And he's like, no. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching an evening with us. Happy eating dinner, sir.
Hey, Google.
Time is gone.
Stop.
Catch you later, guys. And check out my art video, and please give me feedback. I'm very nervous, naturally, because it's my exhibition. All of it's on me. Max, say goodbye. Say bye, everyone. Say bye.
Bye. We love
Bye. We
you.
love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It's dinner time.
See you guys.